HGPTV, Ghosts Multimedia Network.
Hello everybody, my name is Brady Stout.
I am Charles Steinmetz.
And for the very last time, we've got our Firebird morning news. What does my hat say? I actually haven't read it yet.
Out of here.
That's right. We got bigger, better things next year. College, Villanova,
Duquesne.
big scholar over here. Big things to come, but we're going to miss it here. We got a lot to talk about today, so let's get into it. First things first is the year is wrapping up, so shout out to everybody for making it through. Got a lot of tests, finals, AP exams, projects. You guys got it done. We're super proud. Next, we got finals. What's up with that?
Yeah, so for the finals, they start next week, and everyone was going to take them except seniors, with maybe a few exceptions, but I doubt any teacher would be cruel enough to make seniors take finals. Monday is math and English. Tuesday, there are no exams, and then Wednesday will be science and world language. I wish everyone good luck to finish the year off strong.
Yeah, we got a test today, actually, right? Macroeconomics.
AP macroeconomics at 12.
Woo! That's not going to be fun. Now, next topic, SGA elections are today. The candidates, want to talk about them real quick? Because I know you've been more involved with that.
Yeah, so the first ticket we have is Nick Riccio, who's in the room with us as we speak, and he is running with Eric Burns.
Ooh.
And the other ticket that you could vote for is Jude Ringen running with Brendan Meehan. I have spent some time with all four of them individually, and they're all great candidates. Mm-hmm. And you can't really make a mistake who you vote for, but make sure you get your vote in today.
Yeah, I saw the videos too. Both very funny and productive at the same time. Now we got HGP Day. So Holy Ghost Prep ended up raising over $40,000 for students for programs and campus improvements. So a huge thank you to all who donated then, because our alumni, parents, and other people who are willing to give to our cause. So thank you so much for that. Then next up, we got the Robotics World Championship. So our robotics team 242S reached the top half of the competition at the national championship in Texas. That's pretty far, Charles. So shout out to Coach Perez and the entire team for representing HGP so well. It's pretty cool. It's one of those things that everybody kind of knows about but doesn't hear about too much. So the fact that they've gotten so far and they're so good that they're at the World Championship, that's insane. We've heard of states, regionals, nationals, but never worlds. Well, on the next hotter topic, we've got an interview for the new Pope discussion. Charles.
So we are going to be doing an interview with Miss Forster and Mr. Scafidi. As you all might have heard that the new Pope was elected, and we have brought these two wonderful teachers.
And he went to Villanova. V's up.
V's up.
Charles.
Okay. So the first question we have for Miss Forster and Mr. Scafidi is if you guys could tell us a little bit about our new Pope.
Inform us.
So I do know that he's an American, which is quite ecstatic because we've never had an American Pope. He does have some ties. He does have some ties to Philadelphia, in the fact that although he's not from Philadelphia, he did go to Villanova as a layman. He did not go as a religious. If you know anything at all about the name, Pope Leo the 14th. Typically, when a pope is elected, he'll take the name of another pope, sometimes of another pope. And that will drive his style. So those of us who know anything at all about Catholic social teaching, Pope Leo XIII was a stalwart in the fact that he wrote a Rerum Novarum, which was the first encyclical that really put the church on the map regarding Catholic social teaching. So hopefully we're going to see this in his pontificate. We're excited. We'll pray for him, and we hope that he leads the church in the right direction. Ms. Forster?
Yes, I second everything Mr. Scafidi said. Just very, very historic. I noticed when he gave his speech, he used the word bridges at least 2 or 3 times. And at least my understanding of that, or the way I interpret it, was a throwback to Pope Leo XIII, his namesake, who was the father of Catholic social teaching. And building bridges is a huge part of that part of our faith, that we get rid of the we and they mentality. It's always us, that whatever affects one, affects all of us. Some fun facts.
Solidarity,
I wasn't,
by the way.
I wasn't finished. Fun facts. He was a pizza delivery boy. This is true. He was a very talented baseball player in his youth. Before following his vocation to the priesthood, he considered going pro. Cubs, White Sox, you decide. But yeah, very, very exciting. He has 2 brothers, so there's 2 men in this country that can say their brother's the Pope. I think that's pretty cool.
And by the way, one of my students made a little papal conclave. One of my students picked the wild card and he won. So to that student, you'll be getting some kind of extra credit because you picked the wild card.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Can we get the name of that student?
Yeah.
Logan Pellegrino.
Wow, well done, Logan.
Ooh, wow.
Well done.
Last question. Did you guys ever expect to see an American Pope in your lifetime?
No. In fact, I said to a student just 2 days before, almost that exact phrase. I never thought I'd see an American Pope in my lifetime. But it's very exciting. Here we are. The last 2 popes, non-European, both from this side of the globe, the last one being from South America, this one being from North America, and both of them have ties to South America. You know, Pope Francis being from Argentina, and then we have Pope Leo the 14th, who spent 20 years in Peru as a missionary. Having dinner with Mr. Burke, he would love to tell that story many, many times over, so don't be shy to ask him.
I was rooting for an African Pope because if anybody knows anything historically about the church in Africa, it's growing exponentially. So, but I was rooting for Cardinal Sarah. Miss Forster and I met him last year at Christendom College, but, you know, it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. We'll pray for Pope Leo the 14th, and hopefully he'll, you know, lead the church where she needs to be led. So, God
and I
bless
understand you couldn't be the Pope because of logistical.
No, scheduling conflict. Sorry,
Yeah.
and they couldn't find white shoes. So, sorry.
Yeah. That's
That
all
would
right.
fit me.
Yeah, that's all right. Things are going to be good. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Now we've got a video for a very special man behind it all, Robert Loper IV. Who do we have with us today?
Rob Loper. Me?
You do some stuff around here, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. You kind of run this thing. You dip your toes in every little thing, right? HGPTV, class president.
Yeah, you
You're
got
just
it.
a great guy, aren't you?
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What are you here to talk about today, Robert?
Rob Loper, thank you for all you've done for Holy Ghost Prep.
Hey Rob, I just want to take a moment to thank you so much for all that you've done for Holy Ghost Prep.
Hey Rob, just wanted to say a big congratulations to you on finally graduating. I know you put a lot of time and effort into everything that you did here at Holy Ghost Prep, and I couldn't be more thankful.
Thank you for all you've done for Holy Ghost Prep. Your impact on this campus has been tremendous in your 4 years and will last a long time past when you leave Holy Ghost.
I want to thank you so much for all that you've done for Holy Ghost Prep and for our students, faculty, and staff, and in fact the entire constituency and community of the school. It truly makes a difference in all that we do, and your commitment, your hard work, your thoughtfulness, the intentionality with which you approach things, and most importantly, the generosity with which you give makes all the difference in the world.
Thankful for all of your time and efforts with things like Giving Tuesday and especially Holy Ghost Day. All of the hard work that you've put in, it shows through your videos and your graphics, and although we have several other students behind you who can help fill the void in your absence next year, it'll certainly be a big shoes to fill. So best wishes to you in your next endeavor. We'll miss you here at Holy Ghost Prep, and remember to come back and visit.
Years of hard work and dedication.
4 years.
Thank you so
I
much,
can't wait for another 4 years.
Robert
when he starts working
Craig
here.
Loper IV.
Rob will be working here, I think. So, wow. Once again, can't say enough. We always do mess with Rob, but in all seriousness, Rob is the man behind it all, and that is an undertaking. I mean, he does everything. So all the edits, the videos, sports clips, announcements on Schoology, that's all Rob. And he doesn't get enough recognition, and I think he should. So, on that note, thanks, Rob. Really do appreciate it. But now, time for the rest of our seniors, guys. Come on, bring it in.
Here we go, boys.
Yeah,
Here we go. Here we go.
Come on. Come on.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
We're in. We're in.
Yeah.
Little more, Jack.
So we're just going to go down the line. We'll start on the left. That's Rob, obviously. Rob, say a little something.
Yes, so thank you guys all for watching for the past 4 years. When we started this, we had about 4 or 5 guys total in the club, and now we have like over 50, and this room is packed. So thank you guys for everything. Really appreciate it.
D-Bass, what do do you guys say, buddy? Oh, yeah, just get in there.
I've been a part of this since like the end of freshman year. Kind of didn't know what I wanted to do. Started doing stuff behind the scenes, and it's
Behind the scenes bass, right?
yeah.
Cameraman Bass, well done.
right.
It's sad to say goodbye, but
Bass production.
Well done, B Bass.
All right, Cease, do you want to go now?
I mean, calling games for Holy Ghost, me and Jack, is a dream come true. I started commentating when I was 11 years old, and I could never believe I was going to keep going to state championship games, state playoff games for high school, and then now into D1 athletics. It's been amazing. So thank you guys very much for listening every single day.
Thank you, Caden. And last, but certainly not least, Jack Dobbins.
Yeah, everyone, I'm Jack Dobbins, the other voice of the Firebirds with Caden. I just wanted to thank all you guys for listening to us the last, 3-4 years. It's really been an honor to call games for the Firebirds, and I can't wait to continue at Penn State next year.
Oh.
We are, baby. Let's go.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. Now we got final interviews with Nick Riccio.
Man, this is bitter. What's this?
We got going away gifts for both of you.
Oh my God!
wow, look at this guy.
My God!
Wow.
Thank you.
You know what that means, guys? All right, Charles, since I kind of stole your thunder last time, do you want to go first or want to go second? It's your choice.
Brady.
Here we go.
I want us to go together.
I might just cry. Chocolate milk tears, Charles. It's ice cold. Nick, it's ice cold. Where's Nick?
Oh
It's
my
ice
gosh,
cold.
Nick. God bless your soul.
You may.
Nick.
May I? Wow.
Milky.
Milky.
I want
Decadent.
milky. I want milky.
All right, boy.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Taste, come on.
You don't give it a little taste. You go all at once, dude. Hey.
Does anyone else want to say it real quick?
No.
good. That's all you guys. That's all you guys.
I wish we could.
You guys.
I'd love to. Well, I'm just cat in my room for like years as a reminder.
One final time.
Cheers.
Yeah, Brady's got that. There's no way. Yeah.
He's on Brady.
Spillage.
Whoa!
Oh, spillage, really? On the last one?
And another dub.
Spillage.
Because I tried extra hard. Oh, easy. We're still on air, Charles. Wow. Not my best performance, but one
Upset.
to remember. An upset. Kind of saw that coming. The kid's young. The kid's young. He's just a great guy. Well, I guess next up we can just kind of just wrap it up. I mean, talk about our plan. What are your plans for the summer, Charles?
My family actually just got a shore house.
Woo!
Wow.
Let me guess.
Guess.
Wildwood?
Yeah, well, Anglesey. They're like right next to each other.
Oh, okay.
Right around the corner. But I'll spend a lot of my time down there.
Sweet.
Catch up with all my friends for one last summer.
So will I. Stone Harbor.
Maybe I'll come over.
Okay.
Well,
maybe we will.
one final thing. How does it feel to be Unk, Brady?
What does that mean? How does it feel to be Unk?
Yeah.
It feels good yet sad.
Bittersweet.
Bittersweet, like that song, Bittersweet Symphony. But just to say one last thing, thank you guys for letting us be your hosts. My name's Brady Stout,
I'm Charles Steinmetz.
and that was Firebird Morning News.
HGPTV, Ghosts Multimedia Network.